I'm pretty sure I just got kicked out of my game for some... I got signed out of my account and re-signed in. I don't know what the hell just happened. Um, you know, Sidra and Faye are still fighting it out. Pretty sure it's 1-0. Yeah, it's 1-0 because the first map they played on was probably oh. Oh. Yeah, because then I turned them into Extreme Buff for game 2. Right, okay. I don't know what just happened. That confused the hell out of me. Okay, so I lied. I don't really like how the Extreme Bots are constantly disarmed, but it beats the constant, you know, uneven, oh. Maybe I'll try Chosen Bots. Yes, I'm using Winners Finals as a crush right now, because I know that no matter what, one of them is going to lose, but they're not going to be out of the tournament. Not yet, at least, so. Oh my. How, see, like, okay, I might use stances, I won't lie. I'm probably going to use stances, because that's insane. I haven't used stances in a few tournaments. I stopped it just because I remembered to take them off. But I might actually just allow stances because I kind of have to, you know? It just seems kind of unfair how Lin Fei can't kill this soon. Like, either I'm either going to have to give her extra defense and make the kill ability, you know, terrible, which is probably not what's going to happen. Or I give her, you know, higher power, one more, which will make a big difference, or Citra's probably going to get like a power stance or whatever. Maybe even a dex stance boost, because she only has like 3 dex. You know? And you actually lose out on like, there's a few cannon things that you lose out on for having 3 decks, fun fact. Like, I'm pretty sure D-Light Dare doesn't become true anymore. So, yeah. Of course, it's, you know, it was always one of the harder true combos to hit, so. Like, Sidelight Dare or Sidelight Dare was so much easier to hit than D-Light Dare has ever been. Just because, like, D-Light is such an awkward hitbox. It always has, but, like, now that, you know, after the 2020 changes to, you know, the rework that made it even more busted, I feel like they should have just left Cannon alone. If they would have left Cannon alone, I would have been hard stuck gold for a few years. So that's the trade-off, but I'll take that trade-off any day. Good stuff there. Lin Fei forces final stocks against Sidra. Oh, let him cook. Let him cook. D-Light Nair. Yeah, also they do true combos. Major difference. If they could just like do like behavior, whereas like for every character as Sidra goes up to 0. No, if they could just do behavior, like changes to the extreme and chosen bots where they'll prefer to keep their weapon, I think that would be great. Or just make a behavior log for hard legends to prioritize picking up a god-blessed weapon.
3, 2, 1.
Because it's just annoying. Like, it really is just very annoying to me. And immediately... Yeah, okay, chosen bots is the way. I figured it out. Just use chosen bots. Because they keep weapons, and they play at the highest possible level. Okay, chosen bots it'll be, because so far no weapon throws or anything. Not yet. So I think the chosen bots, okay, first weapon throw. And the ground pound. Though they weapon starve. They do weapon starve, okay. Oh no, they still prioritize fighting. No, 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 no. I think it's just distance priority. Unlike the bots who, like, hard bots and everything, they'll completely prioritize fighting. I think these bots prioritize the weapon over anything else. Like, in terms of distance. If you're closer to the weapon, they'll prioritize the weapon. Even if like they're stacked with the weapon and you're right in front of them, they'll still probably prioritize the weapon. As you see, Lin Fei going up 2-1 here in game 3. Will this be yet another set where it's like, oh, we're not gonna get 3-0'd? but 3-1 is good enough. Oh my, the side. Okay, that's what I do on final stock situations, where it's like red. You know, something that is unpredictable would be a weapon throw into the the haymaker, or the D-sig, or the N-sig, whatever. It depends, because I usually react on what they do. The D-light! Oh, could have optimized it, but chose the Nair. The ground pound to avoid it. Sidra, definitely in deficit here. N-light. Nair doesn't kill. And Sig. Oh, the recovery. Sidra has a chance. There are no weapons. She just has to play perfect stock against the Chosen Bot. She is a Chosen Bot, though. So if anybody will do it, definitely could be a Chosen Bot. And yeah, never mind. As Lin Fei gets the optimals. Yeah, I like the Chosen Bots. They play at a great speed. They play with a sense of urgency. They throw the weapons, obviously, not as often as we'd see from the other legends. Lin Fei was throwing them like hell, probably just to interrupt things, but it didn't work out. So yeah, I definitely do like the way that these Chosen Bots are playing. Just looking at how they play, like, they play more realistically to how, like, a gold and stuff would play. Like a high gold, low plat-ish. In terms of how they act, at least. Not so much in terms of how they, like, fight. Obviously, there are very much, like, mid to low gold moments here. Where, like, not picking up the weapon because it's, too far or whatever. Like, right here, perfect moment. And the recovery? No, that's insane. Yeah, it just looks like it's gonna be a 3-1. And no weapon throws from Sidra yet. Okay, why the hell is Lin Fei weapon throwing all the time, but the other one's not? That's kind of sketch. That kind of throws me off a little bit. I don't like that. See, like, her immediate reaction is a weapon throw, whereas Sidra doesn't basically weapon throw at all. And she doesn't go for the most optimal with combos, which isn't, like, that's not even like a gold thing. Like, come on. Right there, that heavy, that much damage, you have to go. Delay recovery. Yeah, it's like basic fundamentals. You can get to gold just by punishing. I'm not even joking. I saw my friend get to gold just by being passive and just punishing. Just whiff punishing. Oh, ground pound. Nair. Down sig to counter shot sig. So yeah, they definitely do play at a higher level in terms of pace, in terms of effectiveness. What a reverse end sig. I didn't think that would hit. Wow, Sidra just predicted the future, I guess. But she read the code and said nah. Yeah, I like the way that these bots play, like their pace and stuff. It's very, very nice. It's faster, oddly enough, I don't know how. But it has weapon throws included, It's just somewhat more realistic to how the game is played. Especially with like the reads, the optimals and stuff. Like their neutral is kind of like at that diamond level where they're not really fishing for anything crazy. They're just kind of going for like, oh, what's the best tool? And their whiff punishing is pretty good. Their counters though are stupid, where it's just, oh, one dude will do a button and the other one will weapon throw. No way. Okay, I was gonna say no way that like Sidra loses because of that. Sidelights there, and Lin Fei makes the comeback. We're going to game 5. This Chosen Bot is insane. I don't know how she does it because Sidra has been expected to win both of these games, and this is not happening.
3, 2, 1.
I really don't know what to say either. But yeah, I love the pace that these bots play at. Like, you can tell there's obviously still some of the hard bot, like, wired into them, but they do more optimals, they do more moves, and it's 1 AM, so I gotta shut myself up a little bit. But yeah, like, they're definitely more effective, and like, you'll see the high level. Like, you'll see much more effective on our gameplay. Of course, right now the guitars are kind of just shutting me up, though. Like, oh, she would have committed, she would have hit that. Yeah, they'll both pick up. See, like, they both said, you know what, we're not gonna fight, we're gonna pick up the weapons. Good move. Good call. Sidelight Seer. Oh, weapon throw. Gonna put her at disadvantage. Extreme bot's heavily favoring Cedra because she just didn't throw the weapon as much, really. Also because extreme bots tend to wake up and, well, sword and cannon, pretty good at waking up. Okay, D-Light near. See, like, D-Light recovery just has to happen there, but she gets recovery later, so it doesn't matter. Picks up the sword, weapon starves. That's another thing. No matter what, they will weapon starve. They don't care what weapon. They won't mess up the weapon starve either. And they won't, like, prioritize a weapon over another. They'll just swap weapons, basically. Picks up the weapon here? No. Goes for the chase dodge. Picks up the weapon there. Okay. She got hit, so she couldn't pick it up the first time. Weapon throw immediately, though. Didn't want it. Side air. Yeah, Chosen bots play at so much higher of a level, and I love it. Because it, like, looks better. Of course, I don't like sword at all on screen. Like, less sword, the happier I am. But, like, my dude. You know, this sword actually looks interesting. This sword doesn't look like a piece of crap that I want to throw in the garbage because it's lame. It's weird how I used to hate bow. Like, when I was bad at the game, like a silver, when I first started, I hated bow. Because I could never get around, like, sidelight, D-light, and light. And the reason for that was I didn't know that there was a dedicated button to getting out of situations. I didn't find out about dodge until weeks into the game. I was like, what are they doing? It took me weeks to find out about dodge. Me and my friends were just playing. Oh, the Ansig, and just like that, Sidra is calling the grand finals. I forgot that was game 5. No. It's gonna be Scarlet Zeros in grand finals. I know it. I know it's gonna happen. I don't want it to happen. Or not Scarlet Zeros in grand finals. Oh, that's not realistic. Scarlet and Sidra in grand finals. Oh, this hurts me. I didn't want to see it. I'm gonna keep it as hard bots and 2s just cause keeps the fights somewhat more intense. I might bump them up to extreme, but like, yeah, so far in the 1 space, I'm definitely moving the bots up to Chosen. Higher paced gameplay. You know, they'll prove me right about how the bots prefer the unarmed. I don't know why they don't just already rewrite that coding to like not weapon throw as much and stuff. Like literally when they came out, they were like, oh yeah, well hard bots? Like, oh yeah, you remember Chosen bots, right? Well those guys, they're just gonna constantly lose their weapon. We can't do it, we don't know how to change it. It's like, it's very simple, bro. The bots prefer no weapons because it, you know, leads for somewhat more consistent gameplay. There's just one issue. You should add a behavior feature and you should see if it works, whereas, you know, preferences and stuff. Behavior code into like, I don't know, something / behavior / preference, and then just like code it in. Prefer holding weapon over not holding weapon. That coding cannot be that hard to input for the bots. It can't. It's literally just, do I want to hold the weapon or not? And like code in, you know, and then for like preference, edgeguard, no edgeguard, just put random. So like, it's like yes or no question. Those are the only two choices, put random. Will they edgeguard, will they not edgeguard? Because clearly you made them not edgeguard when they're on lower tiers. But on higher tiers, they don't care. They'll fully aggress you. And you'll see that here with Taros, who, despite, you know, being down in damage, or like, I mean that's Taros, Scarlet, who being down, you know, in damage and in stocks, they didn't care and was happy to edgeguard. Of course, Taros, the Ensig, will immediately take the lead. Yeah, I think this would be more realistic to how the meta works over the low tier bots. It might be. It might be. I'm not completely sold on it, but it might be. Fun fact, if the meta is Lance, just plant X. That's what I've been doing recently. I went back to Ragnar because of it. Before that I was maining Caspian in 1s and Ragnar in 2s. But I switched over to Onyx in 2s and Ragnar in 1s because of the meta. Ground pound, good stuff. And it wasn't because like Onyx is meta, it's just because I like playing Onyx and, You know, cannon is it's a good way to, you know, deal with lance. Oddly enough, cannon and lance are very similar weapons. And that's like not a joke. Cannon and lance are very similar weapons. I'd argue cannon is better in 2s still, but you know, in 1s, it's obviously lance. No nair? Oh, it was delayed. That down sig is odd. Oh, the down air will definitely take up, yeah. I'm surprised he didn't just go for an air. I feel like an air would have been a better punish option. So we'll definitely see how the bots prefer certain moves, even though they're not optimal for punishes or whatever. They're just like more of a kill confirm move. And just like that, Taros takes the lead, two stocks to 1. Yeah, I'm definitely doing chosen bots for the rest of my life now, whenever I do these tournaments. So, sometime in September, just expect that instead. Ground pound. Nair. Ground pound. Yo, but like you see, like, just how much of an issue it is for you to not pick up a weapon. Well, that's exactly how I want it to be. The only difference is I want the legend to pick up the fucking weapon. Because now they're both unarmed, and that caused Taros to go up 2-0 over Scarlet. Oh, I'm happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Not only did we almost get a reverse 3-0, and it was definitely possible. Sidra was down to her final stop on this map, you know. It was definitely possible for Sidra to not go to Grand Finals. As it still is possible for Taros to not win this set, but like what I was gonna say at first is just like I want to see how much damage you can really be put into for not picking up a weapon to sidestep and just like high level Bothalla. This is what I want to see. Like you'll see one faster pace, which is what a lot of golds think happen is that people get slower and worse. No, it's just the highest level slows down. But Platinum doesn't slow down at all because of wake-up attacks. That's the only thing keeping Platinum from being very similar to Diamond. It's just Platinum doesn't do wake-up, like Platinum does wake-up attacks, like constantly, and people don't really know how to react to them because instead of, you know, reacting to a dodge, or like they're expecting a dodge, you gotta, you know, head attack, you'll see that. So the best way to deal with that is just use your own unlight. That's why whenever I play ranked 1s, or 2s for that matter, if like I'm in the middle of a semi 1v1 in 2s, or like a pseudo 1v1 in 2s, or I'm 1v1ing, you know, in 1s, I immediately will prioritize a wake-up attack. Like as long as I'm in plat, I'll prioritize a wake-up attack over no wake-up attack. Because wake-up attacks are so common in plat that they're basically like dodging, pretty much. Like if you don't have your dodge, they'll wake up attack. They will literally optimize, or they'll go for the wake up attack because it's better than jumping or anything like that. Because jumping is 2 frames, so you need 3 frames or more. And wake up attacks is like 1 frame. So like the only way to not be able to get it is on a frame 1 move. But you also have to be outspaced. If you're using like Axe and Light, yeah, it's more frames, like 6 frames, which is a lot for this game. Not actually like 6, more like 10-ish, but it's like 10 frames, which is a lot, especially for this kind of game. But it's still like one of the fastest moves. So like backdash wake up attacks are very common. I hate when I try to back dodge and I get backdash instead. Because backdash is such a terrible mechanic. I'm going on rants right now while Scarlet takes game 3, looking to still win this tournament.
3, 2,
and we're going to Western Red Temple. For game 4, yeah. 4th rant in like 2 minutes. I hate backdash. Why? It's just the simple fact that because of okay, you can't dash jump if you backdash. That's first and foremost. Number 2, if you're trying to do a pivot, you have to turn around first to do the pivot. And that takes a millisecond of waiting. It does. It takes literally like one or 2 frames of waiting. So it's better to just do forward back and then do the move that you wanted to do. instead of just backdashing, because if you backdash now, you're probably gonna have to do another dash, or you're gonna have to wait for the backdash animation to be end and then get a turnaround. So it's like, what? Why? Literally, why? Why would I even bother? And right now though, Taro's tying up the stocks, but not the damage. But yeah, it's just so upsetting. Because, like, whoever created backdash needs to just remove it from the game. I guarantee to you that backdashing will never be preferred over, pivot dashing. Pivot dashing is just better, and the fact that people... Backdashing is just a useless mechanic, because I'd rather just pivot dash into, like, a pivot unlighter or something instead of backdashing into an unlight. Because it's like, even in neutral, oh my god, Terrace with like a 4 or 5 piece there, amazing. That was actually really nice. But yeah, like, instead of, having a pivot dash, which, would give you more, mine gives you utility, and you can, like, do an unlight dash jump away, and then, like, go for like a side stick or something, you instead have to backdash. Which, before this patch, like, before their most recent experimental patch, or whatever they incorporated, like before the Cassidy rework patch, that patch, backdash, like before they made the when they made the dash changes, before they made the dash changes, backdash, you couldn't even do a move out of it, like, immediately. You had to wait for backdash to be over to do a full attack. Now you can do an attack, like you can input an attack, like, during your backdash, as Scarlet is looking to get reverse 3-0. And she might get it as a stomp stare for the comeback. Scarlet. No, I was joking. Taros, podium. I'm manifesting it now because there's nothing else I can do. I may have manifested Sidra, Scarlet Sidra Grand Finals. No, don't do this to me. Do not do this to me, please. I beg of you. Okay, yes. Yes, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, game. Prove me wrong. I won't get Sidra Scarlet Grand Finals, because instead it'll be either Live Fair or Taros, right? Like, right, Gabe? Right? Wrong? Oh my, stomp recovery. I want to know how to, like, be more consistent with hammering on the recoveries, because I never get those. Nair at the top of the screen. But yeah, I definitely like how hyper aggressive legends are. Wow, the breakdance didn't do it. I don't know how I threw it backwards and I wasn't even looking that direction. Ground pound. Just avoiding the nairs. Recovery. Doesn't get anything off of it. Dare. Ground pound. D-light doesn't hit. Oh, recovery. Nair. No nair. No nair. There's a nair, but it was too late. Nair. Dare. D-light. Double D-light. Ground pound will finally kill. Nair. Why does my phone keep telling me to share play color free? So I don't even watch the shit. I don't even know what that is. Side sig. Why would you even jump into that? The down sig. The back clipped it. Dude, pick up the weapon or don't. I don't know. What are you doing? Down air. Picks up the hammer. Has a lead. It's game 5. Taros does have a lead. She threw away the hammer. She threw away the hammer. Oh my god. Oh my god, she makes it back. Side light. I wish there's somebody to see an unarmed clash, because right now it's just all Taros. It's literally all Taros. Ground pound. Okay, picks up the axe. Probably to, get the final blow with it. D-light. I'll tell you right now, this is quite literally Taros' set to lose. We're just not going to see the reverse 3 Taros, at least not yet. Ground pound, she's going to have to play a perfect stock with the hammer, which is very much possible, but against Taros, Unlight almost killing. Oh, dare, clash, it clashed. It's possible, it's actually possible, the high damage, no, the crown point from all the way across the map in Taros. He makes me happy. Scarlet's out, yes. Taros, he makes it past top 8, he makes it past top 5, and he's making it past top 4. for the first time in forever, a legend from the first tournament a new legend from the first tournament will be in the podium. We obviously had Nash, we had Diana, we had Jayon obviously, But after that, we didn't have anybody. Dusk hasn't been, in a tournament in a minute. He might have been in the last tournament, but he didn't succeed. Ragnar hasn't made it. Kaya hasn't returned. Like, we're getting a completely brand new podium, and I'm all for it because we have a dude with 2 top 8 placements here. And if he gets second, he might even, he might even actually get, like, the #1 seed. Because right now, it's literally between him and Lin Fei. And now that Lin Fei has lost, I think we should just change the color, because I want to. Oh, I have Love Struck for her. Okay, well, we're using that Lin Fei then. And yeah, this is pretty much it. It's just this. This is the podium fight. This is the final match of losers finals. Lin Fei versus Teros. We're going to Brawlhaven. What is going to happen? And we'll see the beautiful cannon. I love that cannon so much. I have to play Lin Fei again. Side Sigs. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. They do basic movement. Oh my god, the cannon. We didn't get to see the side sig. Yo, Lin Fei is OD. Teros didn't get to play the very first stock of Losers Finals. His very first stock is basically second stock now, as he's down essentially a full stock in damage. Of course, it's going to be turned around very fast. It is the highest power legend with the highest damage weapons. Now he'll immediately see me prove him right, or he'll prove me right, as Teros completely ties up the stocks at 2 apiece here in game 1. Side air. Oh, doesn't get the nair. Yeah, I'm definitely playing Lin Fei more. I haven't played her in forever because, well, I just haven't wanted to. I might have to play Lin Fei more, honestly. Might even main her over Ragnar. Oh, somebody's watching. At 1 AM, bro? Like, you're late. This is Losers Finals Game 1. But I respect you for even pulling up. I'll give you props for that. Yeah, the last tournament may or may not have crashed on me because, well, apparently some kind of, like, terms of service agreements or something happened. I don't know. It said something about minors, which makes no sense because this is my dad's account, so... Like, it's my dad's Gmail and email and stuff like that, but I just play on his account, basically. That's how it works. Oh my, ground pound. She makes it back, obviously, but that was close. Oh, the dodge. Interesting. The downer gets contradicted to side sig. This is so close. Teros has a full stock lead. Decider. Lin Fei has one more shot. Despite having that incredible first stock, Teros damn near took 3 stocks apiece in 1 stock, Kinda got a wake-up call in that first stock. Nair almost killed there. Nair almost kills there. Down air. D-light dare. Weapon throw. He makes it back. Just shuts me up immediately with D-light nair. Oh, in the end, ticket interruption just like that. Teros takes game #1. That was close. This is scary. The momentum shift map. Lin Fei wants to increase her odds of winning. I respect it. I very much respect it. Just a lot of light attacks coming out from both. No weapon pickup yet. Still no weapon pickup. Still no weapon pickup. Teros picks up the first one. Throws it immediately. We're going to see the Katars. Those are thrown away immediately as well. I don't know, but I definitely like the high pace of these legends. I think I'm going to stick to Chosen, because it's not like they're always weaponless. They'll just throw their weapon if, like, they want to, like, avoid taking damage or something, like, avoid a big combo. Like, what is that? Read the reverse Raffia. That's the IFAR. That's the IFAR logo. Downsig whiffs, recovery not enough, obviously. As Teros taking a major lead here in game 2 as well. Oh my goodness. Lin Fei can't find the kill. And yet they're clashed. Oh, obviously we're gonna see where the low tier really is the low tier in this tournament so far. And I like to see that. I like to see, like, obviously low tier legends be, you know, low tier legends have always been a thing. But seeing, like, low tier legends succeed makes me happy. Not when it's Sigil though, because she's mid tier. She's not low tier. Teros right now is top tier. He's not S tier, but he's top tier, which basically means he's just like heavily above average. But I don't know if he's top 10 yet. I haven't really read this far into the meta, at least for you know, the end of summer. Of course, we're about to have the fall meta, so that'll be nice. But it's still pretty weird to figure it out. Okay. The ground pound gets interrupted by a stomp recovery in the Seer, and Teros is taking game 2, even better than he took game 1. Momentum shifts don't happen here. It's straight brawling right now, man. Okay, this change was incredible because not only did we see Lin Fei damn near come back from being down 2-0, but we saw Scarlet damn near come back from being down 2-0. But yeah, so far we haven't had a reverse 3-0. Not one. Not a single reverse 3-0. Despite there being 2 times where it damn near was that. And right now we're back to the first map, which is pretty odd. This is the most I've seen Brawlhaven in a minute. Oh. Honestly, that's something I would have done. That or like punished it with like a recovery or like a D-Light. I was gonna say D-Light Nair because, well, cannon in hand, and yeah, D-Light Nair is exactly what happened as I said it. D-Light Nair, Dare doesn't work out, Cider takes him out just like that. We'll see a Lin Fei going down. Oh. Okay. That was pretty interesting. Recovery. Side sig. Okay. Side light. End light. Dare. Lin Fei's ground pound. Yeah, Lin Fei is locked. Will we see another touch of death? No, we won't see another TOD or 0 to death from we won't see another one of those from the cannon, as she prefers the guitars heavily. I guess that cannon explosion was like all the cannon power she used in one match. And oh, picks up the weapon, the down sig clips. Wow, okay. I wouldn't have thought that she'd walk into that. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Stomp Dare at the bottom, at the very top of the map? If that was even the slightest bit higher in damage, she would have been dead. This would have been 3-0. But, you know, 3 and done. No win for her. But right now, the Nair dashed into it, didn't get it. No Nair? No Nair punish? Oh my god, it's Axe versus Cannon. I don't know what to make of this. I really don't know, but right now, it's just Axe versus Unarmed. Ground pound. Does he get the Nair? Down air. Teros. He has the lead in the games. Oh my god, he might do it. Cider. Doesn't kill. Side light. Down sig! In Lin Fei clutching it out in game 3. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know what to make of this. I don't think Lin Fei returns. I think for the 4th time straight, the person who loses winners finals in 1v1s will also lose losers finals, you know. You'll make it to 3rd, but then you won't make it anywhere near, you know, 1st. On the other hand, I don't know what to say so far grand finals, as we have yet to see a single match. But what I can say right now is that Lin Fei is making this a set. And so far, this is low-key kind of the most hyped top 4 yet, and I just wasn't paying attention because I was ranting and hating. Side sig comes out. Wow, Teros, good stuff there. This map favors Teros, so there's that. Down sig Cider. Okay, Nair, good move. But yeah, it favors Teros because Axe is kind of similar to Spear, somewhat. Not entirely, but in terms of like, oh yeah, I can get under you and then I can hit you with some stuff, type stuff, you know? Type beat. Double side sig. Triple. Ground pound instead. Down air. Okay. His beat roots, he doesn't make it. He doesn't make it. And Lin Fei up 2-1. She has practically no damage done to her stock right now. And she's continuing this with nairs and ground pounds like the true neutral master she is apparently. Oh my god, but right now, D-like down sig. Side sig gets interrupted, the ground pound gets interrupted, throws the weapon. Yo. 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 Hello? Yo, she's OD. No, okay. Okay. Alright, man, yeah, finally throws them away. The down sig almost killed. The recovery almost kills. The down air will kill. Teros. It's either a perfect stock or we're going to game 5 for the 3rd straight match. Which is exactly what I want, so, you know, Lin Fei, do your job. And the side sig! The side sig? Nah. We're going to game 5? Another potential reverse 3-0. This is insane. This is 3 straight. For the 3rd time in a row, we're going to potentially see a reverse 3-0. Lin Fei failed last time. Can she get it done this time? Of course, Teros did beat Scarlet after she forced, you know, both 4 and 5 games. Oh my god, she's continuing it. She's continuing it. And light, dare doesn't hit. If she would go for recovery, maybe. Yo, they're even on damage, which is insane because she just got the kill. But she also 1-for-1. That's unfortunate. That is kind of beneficial to Teros. But yeah, like, despite the 1-for-1 and how they were even on damage despite her doing all those attacks to him. See, that's exactly what you want there. Oh my god, chase dodge! That's what I love! That's what I love! That's exactly what I wanted! That's what I've been asking for! Okay, I wasn't asking for Lin Fei to just choke entirely, like make it the true real ending to game 5s, you know. Reverse 3-0s, like either win it or don't win it. I don't care. This has been a great set, and honestly, whoever wins, I'm happy. But right now, Teros is up 2 stocks to 1, and so far we haven't seen Teros lose one of these leads. I think at all, actually. I think Lin Fei just straight up, you know. He can't lose a 2 stocks to 0 lead because that means he won the game. So, ground pound. He hasn't had a 2 stock lead in a minute either. Like in a while. So. Oh my god, double on light. She's taking so much damage. He's still not dead. She's damn near red. She's going to die. And Teros with the 2 stock is going to grand finals. Lin Fei couldn't get it done. Nobody can get it done. If Lin Fei can go to game 5 twice and lose both times, nobody will win. Nobody's reverse 3-0. Nobody's reverse 3-0. And we're going to grand finals, and it's Sidra versus Teros, and Teros is making the biggest jump yet.
3, 2, 1.
He went from 8th to 1st round exit to 5th to potentially 1st. He has a chance at, he has a chance at the reset. He has a chance at winning the whole tournament. That would be incredible. That would be incredible. I wasn't expecting to cast top 4, but we ended up casting top 4. Alright. You know, so technically there's 5 streams because my Wi-Fi literally just crashed in the middle of nothing. Like, I don't know, randomly at like 12:30 a.m. I was like, yeah, update time. Oh, what a ground pound. Teros takes the first stock. He's had so much momentum on Brawlhaven too. He's only lost like 1 or 2 games and just the top 8 on Brawlhaven. Weapon throw, D-led into nothing, D-led into nair, that kills. That should never kill. Never. Ground pound. Teros gonna have to deal with another cannon, which he's used to already. Of course, this cannon can kill a lot better, so don't underestimate her. Oh my god, actually don't underestimate her. Down there. Nair, nope. Nair, no, Ensig. Okay. Oh my god. Here's your chance. He messed it up, and the ground pound goes to Sidra. Okay, Sidra, if you play the cannon, I'll be happy. If you play the sword, I'm voting for Teros all day, every day. And she's playing the sword. But at least it's somewhat interesting. If she takes herself out, never mind. Okay. She homie stalks. Don't chase it. Thank you. As soon as it got off the screen, yes. Yes, the cannon. The cannon. That's what I'm here for. Sidelight and Sig. The Sidelight and Sig spam go crazy. Just like literally Planet Micro player right here. Down here. Okay. Ground pound and light. Sidelight. Side air, and Sidra's sword is just unbeatable, man. Oh, the edge guards is so beautiful though. I'm glad we're finally seeing edge guarding. This is probably the most important part about everything, is just seeing edge guards, because like we haven't seen them in forever, and we see how edge guards can really turn an opportunity into an opportunity, like a bigger opportunity. Like edge guarding can turn a completely, you know, a reverse restock into a realistic possibility, because they're going off stage against each other. They're not just constantly playing stage control as we're used to seeing. The only downside being, like, you know, they'll throw the weapons a lot, but it's not like they're always losing their weapon either. They definitely keep their weapons, it's just they throw them as a defensive tool, and usually it doesn't work out. Now then, if they just remove the fact that, like, the bots threw their weapons as much as a counter option, then I don't know how they'd have to code that, but they'd have to code it, and yeah. Honestly, just decode weapon throws for the bots, and I think everybody would be fine. Like just only allow weapon pickups and not weapon throws. Obviously, weapon throws are a big part of the game, but they're not as big as, you know, keeping a weapon is. As right now, Taros with a 2-stock lead. We haven't seen that in a while, of course. Sidra immediately taking that down. Picks up the cannon. Yes! Yes! Yes, that's what I want to see. I don't care if she loses her stock here. And throws the weapon immediately. Raw breakdance. Interesting. Oh, clash. Side six miss. I was gonna say clash. Wait, it wasn't even side six. It was just Taros. Delight in air. Recovery doesn't kill. That Taros high defense still coming into play somewhat. Weapon throw? See, like, why would I weapon throw there? I'd rather just recovery, or like nair, and literally any other move, side air even. Ground pound. Delight whiffs, nair. Recovery. Side air whiffs. Oh my god. Sidra staying alive by the hairs, but Taros takes game 2. That was dominant at first, and then like started to fall back, and then Sidra just started taking a lot of damage again.
3, 2, 1, brawl.
The set so far has been very competitive, and it's only been 2 games, and Sig finally gets it. Down Sig as well. Are we gonna see a side Sig come out maybe? Compound. Delight near. And just like that, Sidra confirms the first stock of the game. She wants game 2 to be hers. She wants to win this in 4. Forget 5. Just like every other set. Sidra wins game 1, loses game 2. Like, I think she's just never won game 2. Oddly enough. She's never lost game 1 either, from what I've seen. Like, maybe once or twice. Well, now that the bots are more hyperactive and energetic, I'm definitely going to be playing, for the next future tournaments, I'm definitely going to have to keep an eye on all the close-ass sets being even closer. Of course, I can also just be very, you know, lopsided, just 2-0s and 3-0s, as the end Sig barely connects right at the end. Down Sig. D-Liner doesn't get it this time. And Taros will confirm the kill there. What the frick is going on, man? He picks up the hammer, down air. Nair doesn't connect. Recover doesn't connect. M light, side light, M light. Doesn't even pick up the weapon. She doesn't want it, I guess. I don't know. Taking a lot of hits for it. Taros might just turn this into a reverse. Side sig. The haymaker. Side air. Dodges upwards. It's anybody's game. Ground pound. Stomp and air doesn't work with the down air. Taros goes 2 straight. And he's 1 away from resetting the bracket. He's 1 away from making the set even closer. Taros is on a run. They're going to small enigma. Okay, they're going to small enigma. And yeah, so far, don't really know what to make of it. Very even, you know, damage wise, hits wise. Little clash there. Both pick up a weapon. Sidelight Ensig doesn't work, but the weapon throw into a sidelight Ensig. Maybe the weapon throw will entice him to get into it instead. I don't know the reason behind it. Ground pound here doesn't hit, but you know, GC delay. Or that's the other thing I hated. No gravity cancel moves, like whatsoever. Like what the frick? Like everything about this is perfection. And even that, it's just perfection. There's just one slight issue. It's not a major issue, except it is. It is the simple fact. Ground pound? Oh. I'm gonna say, the only major issue I have now is just the fact that, like, well, you know, oh. Okay, ties it up, finally. Side sig finally comes out there. Ensig comes out too, and he's dead. Oh no, he touches. Recovery. And light. Oh. Couldn't get anything else. Sidelight and light. Just covering herself with this elite facing game. The down sig to respond to a jumping dare. Good move. Keeps the cannon. Thank you. Thank you. I'm a fan now. I'm a major fan now. Big fan here. This is the gameplay I'm here for. Side air. Ensig! Yo! How many Ensigs has she hit in this game alone? Because she's only had like 2 collectively in the past 3 games, and she gets here and apparently proves that Small Enigma is amazing for cannon, as she just hit like 5 Ensigs. Dare? Yo, Taros? What you doing, big fella? Recovery, down air, gets the Raffia. Nice. Sidelight Nair. Oh my god, Sidelight Nair, Sarah Nair. Well, Sidelight Nair, Sarah more specifically into a Sarah. Or into a Nair, I mean. It's completely tied up on damage.
Wow.
Taros with the side air.
Player 2 wins.
And it's gonna be a reset. Yo, Taros. Taros. I'm picking the maps. I'm picking the maps. That was incredible. I love that. Taros is going up. And resetting the bracket. You know, I want to see a Small Fortress Alliance. And after this, I'm thinking...
3, 2, 1, brawl.
After this, I'm kind of thinking, Apocalypse, to be honest. Like, Apocalypse or Demon Island, one would say. But we've seen a good spread of all the maps, to be honest. Okay. Nair. D-Light. Yo, is Taros gonna go for... Was Taros gonna go 3 straight? Or no, he did go 3 straight. He lost game 1, didn't he? Was he gonna go 4 straight? No? D-Light Nair. We've seen how well Sidra can confirm that damn move. Terrace has now made 2 incredible comebacks, by the way. I would just like to state that, just to let you know. Let that sit for a while. Let that sink in, right now. Oh no, yes, recovered. He didn't get a chase dodge! This game is stupid. He should have gotten a chase dodge, and he shouldn't have chased the weapon, but it's his fault, and then just like that, full stock lead. Maybe he's just, maybe when he's in a comeback situation, he just feels less, you know, more pressure, and he thrives under pressure. Tell you what though, right now he's not thriving under anything, not even one good circumstance, because, yeah, this sword is tearing him up. This is not what I want to see from the Sidra. So I'm hating. I'm back to hating. That's what happens when you have one of my favorite weapons and my least favorite weapon all at once. It's kind of weird though, because I used to love sword. I played Jira, so. But like back in 2018, when I first got this game, I think it was 2018, like going into 6th grade. So yeah, 2018 in the summer. Good stuff. Sidra taking the first game of the set. Yeah, I'm feeling Apocalypse, and then Dome, and then Demon Island, and then we'll end it off with whatever the game picks. If we even get to 5.
3, 2, 1,
But yeah, the first weapon I ever hated was bow, because I thought spacing was stupid. So I hated bow. Also because backdash warriors are like the most prominent thing I've ever seen in like low silver. Oh my god. And then when I started learning true combos and stuff, I hated axe. And, you know, that kind of stayed for a while. And then I've always hated axe, just not at first. And then my hatred towards axe turned into hatred towards greatsword and lance. Into like 2020 was greatsword and lance, just because lance was solid. Obviously, or no, in 2020 it was greatsword and axe. In 2019 it was axe, just axe. Bow I disliked, but I didn't hate it. I always loved spear up until this point. 2021 it was spear and lance, because like for the first half it was spear and lance because I hated spear and lance. What the hell's going on with Taros, man? He's choking. So is she. No ground pound. Are you stupid? There we go. Good stuff. Like, at least if you're gonna start working on a reverse 3-stock, fucking optimize, you know? Stop on light. Side light, oh. I mean, she looks like she's gonna go up to 0, I don't really know what else to say. Oh wow, I didn't even know she sent me that. Anyways, holy crap, what the hell's going on? Side light in air. Oh wait, he's forcing it. He's making it happen. Yo, Taros. No way. No, the cannon is online. The sword is online. He has no weapon. Oh my god, it didn't pick up. The haymaker. The side sig. Reverse 3-stock in game 2? Wrong map. But I'll let it slide. Really? No. No. We have a great map to go to next. Demon Island. What a map! What a game from Taros. What an incredible game. One of the few legends to reverse. Reverse 3-0, reverse 3-stock, whatever. He's like the 4th legend I think to reverse 3-stock, if not the 3rd, because I know for a fact Isaiah and Nash. I can't remember off the top of my head if anybody else did it. I feel like probably Queen now would be in that conversation for some reason. Oh, it's continuing. Okay, but like I was going to say at first, before I'm so rudely interrupted. Oh shoot, yeah, she's done. And overcommitting is definitely a pain. She could have still made it back if she would have used siders and stuff, but, you know, she's just not me, I guess. Raffia into Nair? At orange into okay, down air, recovery, ground pound, nair, and that's killing, and Taros is just completely up on this. Okay. This is the spike. This is Spike's time continuum. But yeah, in 2020, I hated Greatsword and Axe because they were both busted. I didn't even watch the pro scene because I just knew Greatsword was going to be everywhere. So I just went back to Fortnite during this time because the greatest season of Fortnite history, Chapter 2, Season 2 came out, and you know your boy was doing a bit of grinding in the summer, a bit of grinding. And you know, obviously COVID hit and everything. But yeah, I'd play Brawlhalla a lot with my friends. This is when my friend, you know, Shadow started getting good because he realized, oh, Rayman has Axe. Let me actually play the Axe. Before this, I was constantly 3-stalking him and the rest of my friends. So yeah, I took a break to play Fortnite because Fortnite was objectively better. Oh my god, she's making it happen. The reverse 3. The end sig to finish it off, and she's going to use the sword to finish it off, to cap it off potentially. Bro, is this just going to be a repeat of what happened in the freaking second game? Wait, like, is this a mirror? Because if so, I'm all for it. I'm all for reverse 3 stocks. And light doesn't kill, obviously. But the nair? Not enough. Downer will do it, and just like that, Taros takes 2 straight. Once again, is Taros going to be our new champion? Is Taros gonna make this my favorite tournament ever and just let it be? Is he going to be the next Brawlhalla champion? Will it be yet another Hammer Legend?
3, 2, 1, brawl!
If so, Sidra, you suck, first and foremost. I hate you, and I hope you play more cannon because that's the only thing I like about you. I have no preference on an arm, if I'll be totally honest. Oh, okay. Nice. This is either going to be Sidra's tournament game on Miami Domain, or this is going to be her game to force game 5, and right now Taros is dominating. Taros is going for another 4-game streak. Yo, just completely just choked out that stock. Awesome, amazing. But in 2021, I hated Axe and Sword. Oh my god, and it's a 1-for-1. What the frick? Yo, okay, I was gonna say I hated Axe and Sword. His Sword was meta and Axe wasn't too far behind. Lance, okay, for the first half of the year was Lance and Axe, or Lance and Gauntlets, just cause like, I almost never, but like, dude, they buffed Gauntlets so hard, like, D-Light Nair was so easy to do, like in 2021, like early to mid 2021, and then, you know, in 2020, like later in the year, they were like, oh yeah, let's do a couple tweaks, you know, Axe and Spear. It got buffed a little bit. Spear was always good, just never, you know. Oh my god, is it it? Is that it? Is it it? Is this the end of the tournament? It will be, and oh my god, Taros, back-to-back 3-1s, the number 6 seed, who is oddly enough the 3rd highest seed somehow to win the tournament. And Taros is your new Brawlhalla, Bothalla champion. So he's definitely the 1 seed, and congrats to him. I mean, he had an incredible bracket, like, at all times. Just, by the way, oh my god. Wait, oh my god. No, it happened. I was wondering if it would happen in 1s or in 2s first. Fun little fact. Taros lost to Scarlet in the very first round. 2-1 Scarlet. And then from then on, Taros versus Rayman, 2-1. Taros beats Zariel, 2-1. Taros beats Thatch, 2-0. Taros beats Magyar, 2-1. Taros beats Ragnir, 3-0. Taros beats Hattori, 3-1. Terrace beats the person who sent him down into losers, Scarlet herself, 3-2, and almost choking a 3-0 lead. But wait, there's more. Terrace beats Lin Fei, 3-2 after almost choking a 2-0 lead. It was really close. It was closer against Lin Fei than it was against the other girl, Scarlet. And then he goes into grand finals, faces against Sidra, 3-1. And then we go to the reset, and it's a 3-1. Teros has made the undefeated losers bracket run. He's made the biggest and probably the best bracket run ever. We've had Nash. We've had Nash. He was undefeated in the winner's side, whatever. We've had Vector. He lost in the winner's side, and then, he lost in grand finals and then got reset. Or he got reset in grand finals and then beat him 3-1. Nash didn't drop a set in his first tournament win. Oh, Nash, he went through losers and, reset the bracket, won the tournament. But we've never had somebody go from the beginning of the losers bracket and make the Cinderella run. Yo, Taros got that. Taros is incredible. Because the thing is, there was only 2 sets where he didn't lose a game. 2 sets. And for 2 straight sets, he almost lost. He almost choked a massive lead. Like, it wasn't looking good for him at all for the first bit. But then, he was like, oh yeah, y'all are honestly harder. Because he just beat Sidra in 4 back-to-back times. Like, total score is 6-4. That's incredible, especially after the close game they had in Game 6. Taros, I applaud you. Hold on, let me just, I applaud you, and you are definitely the champion. Respect to bro. And it seems like we didn't need that randomizer. I was kind of hoping we did, because that would have been nice. But yeah, Taros, he beat out the 2 best cannons. He beat out the best guitars. He beat out the best lance. He's the best hammer. Now, kinda, technically. He's definitely the best axes. He's the only axe legend to make top 3. Fun fact. We've only had hammer, spear, bow, blasters, and lance in there. And greatsword and sword, obviously. And finally cannon. We've had a lot of weapons in there, but we didn't have axe up until this point. And he's evidently been the axe legend since the beginning. Even though he only got 8th, he was the only axe legend, I believe. Yeah, he was the only axe legend left. And then, if we look at the second tournament, it was Ragnar surpassed him. Taros, obviously crowded, and Ragnar surpassed him. I don't think anybody else got there. Wow, just amazing. Just amazing gameplay from Taros, and yeah, I'm gonna let the bots have their moment as I set up the new, the new accolades, is what I like to call them, the Bothalla 1v1 accolades.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Taros, 1-time gold medalist. Lin Fei, no, I'm just kidding. Sidra, 1-time silver medalist. Lin Fei now, 1-time silver medalist. That's a great hit for 2s because, if you don't know, Queen Nai and Lin Fei are 2's teammates. So seeing both Queen Nai and Lin Fei in the 2v2 space is actually major. Especially for... Okay, Red Raptor, you're being rude. My mommy said I have to take some stocks too. Alright. Okay, whatever. Lin Fei and Queen Nai are 2v2 teammates. So for Lin Fei to now have a, you know, third place trophy, and obviously Queen Nai also have a third place trophy, that says a lot. Now then, Ragnar and Scarlet are definitely looking stronger. As Scarlet, what the heck just happened? Scarlet gets a 4th place finish. I would just like to say that there's only one placement, or there's only like 2nd and 4th are the only 2 placements in top 4 to have, you know, exactly one, like a different member each time. Because like we've had Nash obviously repeat, we had Diana repeat, but we didn't have anybody repeat for 2nd, I mean, or for 2nd or 4th. Who was 5th this time around? That's Orion Moonin, right? Yeah. Moonin and Hattori one time. Which, this isn't looking good for Moonin, because she's kind of repeating the Jade history. Which entails that Jiaying, that entails that she'll lose in the first round in the next tournament. Which is not the best thing to know, if I'm her. Of course, she could always change her fate, but for now, her seeding will drop down to 4th instead of 2nd. Scarlet is probably going to be 5th. Terrace is the 1 seed. Bothall's probably going to win this. I mean, the health of the other legends is different, you know? That's big. They'd have to double team him. Hey, yo, he got 3 stocks. Who got 8th? Or 7th? Ragnar 2 times. Who else got 8th? Nash! And Bothalla, like I said, wins game 1. Shocker. I don't know. Nash is now an 8th place finisher.
3, 2,
I like how Terrace has been in everything except for 4th and 3rd and 2nd leg. Ragnar 2 times 7th place. That's crazy. So Ragnar's definitely gonna top 8. I hate this crystal top. Okay. Let me turn down the volume on this. Jesus. Okay. So the top 8, I think, for the next tournament, we'll have it in this order. Taros is the number 1 seed by far. The number 2 seed will go to Sidra. The number 3 seed will go to Linte, because podium usually it weighs heavier like than anything else. And then we'll have Moonin at 4th, Scarlet at 5th, at 6th we'll have Hattori, obviously. 7th we'll have Ragnar, and then no, 7th we'll have Nash, and then 8th Ragnar. I might even do like Nash 6th, to be honest. Because in 4 tournaments, he's the only legend to have such great placements. Something like that. You know, champion and then 8th place is never bad. Like, these aren't the worst stats you could possibly have. These are still good stats. I like how we're actually seeing a good mix of the top 8 legends here. Lin Fei's in here, Hattori's in here. We also have legends that are frauds, like Wu Shang is in here. We also have legends that just didn't make it, like Artemis. Fate made it, I'm pretty sure. He might be one of the frauds, though. I know Red Raptor didn't make it, and if he did, first round exit easily. Alright, time to, come here. I'm just gonna start singling out bots. And the first one I'm singling out, for whatever reason, is Artemis. Okay, I already took out Artemis, so I'll single out Azoth. Come on, let me kill Azoth. Damn it. Okay, she took both of us out. Fate's gotta go. There goes Shang. I'm kind of just having fun with this one. I think after this, I'll probably play some Lin Fei again. It's been a while since I played her. No way. No. Not like this. Not like this. Not like this. I'm so scared of being killed. Fate's down to final stocks. She's probably gonna win this. Dominating. Shut down. Oh my god. No. Okay, Fate's out though. Fate's out. Lin Fei or Azoth? Who will it be? I'll be enough. No, I didn't. Actually, no, I remember. Hattori beat him. And Lin Fei wins it. Okay. But yeah, that's gonna conclude this stream, and that will have been the end of the tournament. Have a great night, my dudes. And yeah, I'll see you whenever the next tournament is.